Good morning, students. Today we shall do lesson 33, which is a passage, and the topic of the passage is the two brothers. The passage I have already explained to you with the book filling, and now we will do the question answers of this passage. So let's see question number 1, that is what was written on the stone. So in the forest there was a stone. What was written on that stone? Let's see. These words were inscribed on the stone: whoever finds this stone, let him go to the forest at sunrise. Let him swim across the river to the other side in the forest. Let him take the cubs of the she-bear and has to run up the mountain without looking back. On the top of the mountain he will find happiness in a house. So these words were inscribed on the stone that the person who is reading the inscription on the stone has to go to the forest at sunrise, and that person has to swim across the river, and then he has to take the cubs of the she-bear, and then he has to run up to the mountain without looking back. And when the person will reach to the mountain, he will find happiness in a house. Now let's see question number 2, that is what were the different interpretations of the inscription on the stone by the two brothers. So the two brothers gave different interpretations of the inscription which was written on the stone. Let's see the answer. The following were the different interpretations of the inscription on the stone. So there are two columns. First one is of the elder brother and second one is of the younger brother. So what was the opinion of the elder brother? Let's see. He did not believe that there was any truth in the inscription. He saw obstacles at every juncture. He did not think the happiness at the final destination would be of the kind they wanted. So the interpretation of the elder brother about the inscription was that he did not believe, first of all, that what was written on the stone was the truth or not, and he was seeing the obstacles at every place in all the procedure of going to the forest, swim across the river, and he did not think at that time that the happiness they will get by reaching to the mountain would be that kind of happiness which they want in their life. Now let's see the interpretation of the younger brother. The younger brother believed that there must have been some reason behind the inscription on the stone. According to him, it was only through efforts that one could achieve anything. The younger brother believed that if something was written on the stone, so there will be any reason for that. And according to him, it is only the efforts of a person that the person can achieve anything by it. Now let's see question number 3, that is how did fortune favor the younger brother, the younger one? Answer will be the younger brother followed all the instructions of the inscription on the stone without getting afraid. At the top of the mountain he met some people who took him to their city and made him their king. He ruled that kingdom for 5 years. So how did the fortune favor to the younger brother? First of all, he has followed all the instructions which were written on the stone without getting afraid. And when he reached to the top of the mountain, he met to some people and they took him to their city and they made him their king. He ruled that city for 5 years, and that's how the fortune favored the younger brother. Now let's see question number 4, that is how did the two brothers meet after many years? Let's see the answer. In the 6th year, the younger brother was driven out from the kingdom because it was conquered by a man who was stronger than him. So when the younger brother became a king, he ruled the city for 5 years actually, and in the 6th year, another king came who was stronger than him, and that person conquered the city. And the younger brother has been driven out from the city. The younger brother again became a wanderer, and one day he reached to the village where the elder brother was living. This is how the two brothers met after many years. So when after being driven out from the city, the younger brother again became a wanderer, and one day he reached to a village where his elder brother used to live, and that's how they both met. Now let's see question number 5, that is how did the younger brother compared his life with that of his brother? How did the younger brother compare his life with his brother? Let's see the answer. Answer is the younger brother felt that his brother may have played it safe and not faced bad times, but he at least had ventured out and made memories for himself. The younger brother believed and felt that his brother played safe and he did not face any bad times, but he at least tried and made memories for himself. Now let's see question number 6, that is write down the proverbs mentioned in the story. Answer will be the following proverbs are mentioned in the story. First one is in seeking great happiness, small pleasures may be lost. When we have to, when we search great happiness, we lost the small pleasures. Second one is a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. If we are having something in our hand, is best rather than go for two things which are not in our hands. Third one is he who is afraid of the leaves must not go into the forest. The person who is afraid from efforts cannot achieve success. Fourth one is beneath a stone no water flows. For doing something we have to work hard. And these are the question answers which I have explained you. I hope everything is clear to all of you. Thank you everyone.